like I promised last night. Sorry, didn't get to it. Had to do some stuff. Stuff came up, so yeah. But we're gonna do one now and see how it goes for a little bit. Just kind of talk, chat. Got some ideas I want to run by you guys for some videos, video series, and stuff like that. Let's see here. Let's do a poll. Uh, okay, there we go. All right, what's going on, Ben? Hey, Michael. What's going on, guys? How we doing? I am just working on some 22 Hornet stuff. I figured we chat a little bit, see how everybody's day's going. I guess evening now, so we'll see how it goes. I've got some people telling me that they think I should do something, but I don't really know if I should. So yeah. Anyways, gonna do some 22 Hornet stuff and go from there. We'll see. I don't have a crazy long time to talk tonight, but we'll hop on and do some talking, do some loading. On 18 wheels. If you guys have not used this Hornady lab scale, it's super accurate. Like if I want to dial in my hand loads more than the RCBS Matchmasters, I go to this. And so it's kind of what I'm doing because I've had a little bit of problem with some accuracy, and I don't know if it's just the charge weights or what, but we're gonna step up the equipment here a little bit. So yeah, but I believe I sold one of my 300 WSMs today, so that's gonna free up some money to buy a project rifle for the channel. And I'm thinking I'm gonna get a 30-06 to do some video series on and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to decide if I do that, what I want to go with. What I'm thinking either like a Ruger American or like the higher end Ruger American, or even the Savage 110 that they have that's a little heavier. Think about going with that. So we'll see. But yeah, so it's everybody's Tuesday night going. We got 6 people in here. Nice. It is hot and muggy here in Washington. It's well, it's not necessarily hot. It's just muggy, and I am not liking it. I don't have AC in my garage, which I'm super tempted to do that. So, anyways, so I'm gonna load up some of these spear bullets, try them out. Like I said, 40 grain spear soft points, and then these 46 grain flat nose spears, and I'm gonna test them with little gun and 296 and see how it goes. Looks like little gun's gonna give me the best velocity, and we'll go from there and see what happens. So that's kind of the plan. But like I said, won't be a probably crazy live streaming like that. But 103 in Oklahoma, yeah, no, thank you. That's hot. I mean, like, how's the humidity there? Is it stinking crazy humidity? You know, that's a good option too. A Bergara. They make great barrels. 103 in Texas. Yeah, I believe it. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do is I want to do I did a poll last night, and 3/6 is by far winning, so that's cool. Which I'm good with because that is my favorite cartridge, so I'm totally cool with that. So we'll see how it goes. But my plan is I want to do basically a loading series. Not too bad, humidity. That's good. My plan is basically if I did like a 30/6, do a loading series from 110 grain all the way up to like a 225 grain with tons of different bullets and stuff like that. 96 in Ohio, yeah. It got 88 here, but the humidity is like outrageous today, so I'm not digging the humidity. But absolutely pleased with the Bagara 300 WSM so far. Okay, right on. Yeah, I don't have a Bagara. I don't think I've ever shot one. So maybe that's something I'll look into. Not WSM, but just Win Mag. How's the triggers on a stock Bagara? Are they pretty good? Or do you got a because they're a Remington 700 footprint, right? Because if that's the case, then they're pretty much customizable. I mean, most things these days are Remington 700 footprint. We'll go to 10. So, but yeah, no, this Hornady lab scale is dynamite if you're looking to do get really good with a precision lab scale and just trickle stuff. And that's what I've kind of come to the conclusion I'm going to do for this. They're good. Yeah, Remington 700. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've heard. A lot of people like them, so I can't imagine they're probably too bad. I just like I said, I've never tried them myself, but it sounds like I need to. So like I think I'll probably do is I'm leaning towards these are not well. Never mind on the 40 grain soft points because these are not 40 grain soft points in here. I think I'm gonna have to find a different bullets. All right. Bergar 700 footprint. They are nice. My HMR Wilderness was out of the box. Nice. That's pretty good trigger. All right. So these are not what's in here. So I don't remember what I did with those or what I put those in. So I need to take a look because those look like burgers. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just go to the flat nose and scratch that idea. So never mind. Oh, that one. This one is 10. Okay. Fully. Let's see here. Fully adjustable trigger. I'd estimate mine just below 3 pounds. No. Okay. Good. That's good. So then maybe I will try one of those. I don't know. I'm also torn like between a Winchester, because what I sold was a Winchester Model 70 300 WSM. So I'm torn. Maybe go to another Winchester, but maybe not. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Sears have been Sears has the adjustable cheek piece. Okay, that's good to know because that's kind of what I'd want. But I also don't want to go like crazy expensive because I kind of want to do like a budget build for this for people. Um, kind of what I've been thinking, but we'll see. But the whole goal is I want to go from like a 110 grain bullet all the way up to a 225 grain and cover like each bullet range will be a different video. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So that is what I'm thinking. We'll see though. Hey Vanessa, how's it going? Okay, I dump that back in there. All right, now we will. I guess we're gonna do the 46 grains. So 46 grain, 9.6. But yeah, so like I said, I'm almost done. I am very close to being done with this 22 Hornet uh, project. Once I get done with this, and I got some 17 Fireball I'm gonna do, and then start working on, like I said, that idea that I think I want to do with 30-06 and see how that goes. So, I mean, I got good components for it. I got some brand new Lapua brass or Lapua, however you say it, um, and then go from there. So, but I think, and I've got some a lot of. I just got in some new Vitavorti powder too that I want to try. So I think that I got some N55 and some N560 and stuff like that. So I think I'll be in pretty good shape for powders, and obviously, of course, your IMR 4064 and stuff like that. So should be looking pretty good. But I'm starting to remember why I don't trickle powder though. This takes forever. That's why those match masters are so nice, but they just seem to be right now seem to be inconsistent. You've eaten all four pieces? Make sure Cole doesn't want a piece first, okay? Oh, okay, then yes. So, anyways, so now I'm starting to remember why I use an auto trickler. There we go. But anyways, what else? What is everybody going on? What's everybody got that they're up to and doing? We've already discussed the weather. Hot. The weather's hot. It's basically what we've decided, right? So, anyway, so I guess we're gonna go to these spears, and I guess we could load these Cirrus, the Hornet, the 40 grains. So I haven't even opened these yet. But yeah, so kind of what's going on. It's kind of nice we didn't get slammed by a bunch of random weirdos yet so far in the chat. I mean, I don't know. That was weird though. I mean, that was nice. I did have a ton of views, but yeah. Oh, David says switched up plans on Coyote Gun. Ordered a 22-250 going to load 60 grain VMAXs. Should be about 34. David, you're gonna regret it, man. You're gonna regret not going with a 22 Creedmoor. I'm telling you. But 22-250 is a good cartridge as well. 22-250 was my cartridge before the 22 Creedmoor, so it's still gonna hammer him though. Don't Creedmoor spots got a lab? Scales well. Yeah, they do. But it's crazy expensive and really not, in my opinion, not worth it for the money. This, like, are you talking like the? It's still early. True, that is true. Um, but they always seem to jump right in, Michael, like right at the beginning or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just bots or something. But don't know. Very good point though. That it is still early. Anyways, addressing the poll question, I had a bunch of people in the last tell me that if I did a Patreon, that they would think about doing that, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that yet. So we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about it. We'll see. That's what the deal is with the poll, though. I'm gonna change. I'll change it here in a few minutes, though. So I'm just trying to gauge people's idea because I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd pay for something like that. So yeah, David, that's horrible. You won't have to replace your barrel after 800 rounds. 18 wheels. I have 1,200 rounds on my 22 Creedmoor, and I don't have a single problem with it being accurate. So, not true, but that's okay. Everybody likes to think that it's a barrel burner, and to be honest with you, that I've had worse luck on the my 22 250 barrels. But those are all kind of pretty light barrels, so they heated up really easy. Already regret it, but medical and unemployment issues preventing me now. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Oh, no worries, David. Oh yeah, no problem, Harvey. What's going on, man? How you doing? Take a measurement on this thing. So yeah, 18 wheels. I have over 1,200 rounds on my first 22 Creedmoor that I have. That's an 18-inch barrel, and I have zero accuracy fall off so far. So, and that could just be because I don't let my barrel get smoking hot. I treat my barrels with respect, I guess you could say. So that could be part of it, but we'll see. We'll see about my other one. We'll see if I get my other. See how many I get out of my other one, and then maybe I'll have a different opinion. But I've had 5 different barrels for a 22 250 with accuracy falls off right around 1,000 shots. But I don't know. I don't really know if your average shooter or reloader will even shoot that much. I obviously definitely do, but not everybody does. So, how's the eye, Harvey? All right, I need to go 7 thousandths more. Dead on right there. Perfect. So there is a 22 Hornet loaded up with that Spear 46 grain flat nose. See how these shoot. I'm actually pretty excited about testing those. So, but like I said, I'm kind of getting excited about maybe trying that 30-06 thing. What else besides a Bagara maybe would you guys like to see or recommend? I know that CVA Cascade's a nice rifle. That what's that Savage 110? That's like a heavier. It's like a trail. Is it their trail? They call it a trail gun or something like that. I think it's a heavier barrel on it. Whatever I get, I kind of want it threaded just so I can shoot with a can. But it's not a absolute priority. The other thing I thought about is just getting like literally the cheapest 30-06 I can find, brand new, and just see how well I can make it shoot. That's the other thought. So I don't know if that would even appeal to anybody or not, but that's kind of what I've been thinking. There's been a lot of buzz over 30-06 the last 2 days. Um, Remington 700 log action. Yeah, I have one of those. Actually, I have two of those. So I wouldn't, but they're not brand new. So I guess I've already basically done all the work for those. So no reason to do that again, I guess. But you know what I need to do? I need to pre-scoop and then top off. I don't know why I was not doing that. I'm gonna grab my powder scoops. Um, but like I said, I think that's the other thing. Like I said, could try uh, the cheapest I can get and then see how it shoots. I'm heading good things about the Ruger American Gen 2. Yeah, I have a 223 in the Ruger American Gen 2 that shoots really well actually, and it's threaded with a fluted barrel and a pretty decent trigger, surprisingly. So you're not wrong on that 18 wheeler. Okay, where's my other thing? All right, there we go. Can't find a place to put these primers. That hurt. Just snagged a Remington 700 308 police model with Strike Eagle scope for under 7. Oh, that's a pretty good deal. That's actually a really good deal. That should be a pretty accurate rifle. I would think. I do know I have a buddy that has one of those Remington 700 police models, and it shoots really well. The heck did I just do with that? Oh, there it is. Hey, Jamie. Thanks. Yeah. It's one of my favorites. Nice polo. Breeze is really nice. It's so stinking muggy in here now that I really didn't want to feel like wearing anything cotton or anything like that. HS. Wow, dude, you got that for $100. All right, there's no reason to brag at this point. So Jamie, same old, same old. Some 22 Hornet. Doing the 46 grain flat nose and then the 40 grain Sierra, and we're gonna try 296 and a little gun in it. And then goal is to get to the range and shoot it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. And then that should be done. I should be done for load workup for this. And then I'll be moving on to some 17 Hornet and potentially like, I mean, there's tons of other projects, but I'm I'm legitimately thinking about just getting a 30-06 project like channel gun rifle to play with. So if I do that, then they're obviously I'm thinking like at least do a video once a week kind of thing. So it'll basically be a series. Can't lose between the stock, action, and the scope. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all three of those are good options. You can't really go wrong with that. So yeah. So we're just trickling some powder, Jamie. Instead of I was uh, I was using my RCBS Charge Masters to throw all my charges. My accuracy has just been not very good with this stuff. I mean, like right now, factory ammo is out shooting handloads like by far, and I don't like that. And so, but I have not shot this bullet or this powder combination yet, and the other bullets. And I hear little gun is like a really good powder for this. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, it's good factory ammo shoots because the stuff does shoot really well. Factory ammo. It kind of surprised me. I don't have a Rumble channel. I do not. Oh, I need to grab. Don't you have to pay to have a Rumble channel? Or am I wrong on that? I thought you had to pay to have one. I mean, are you allowed to do reloading content on that? My main thing is like it's taken me so long to just build up my viewership here to go over to another place and then be posting on both places. It just feels like it'd be super draining. But how much did a box of factory ammo for Hornet set you back, if you don't mind me asking? The Hornady stuff I think was $49, and then the Remington stuff was I don't remember. It was not cheap. It was very expensive. It was expensive for because I bought 2 boxes of Hornady, bought 2 boxes of the Remington PSP, their point and soft points, and then 2 boxes of the AccuTip V. And I think I was 200 over $200 for it. So yeah, not cheap to shoot 22 Hornet. So, I mean, the one upside is I do get the brass, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. That's the thing is like this stuff's not cheap. A lot of people, a lot of people want to see stuff, but the thing is like 55 to $70 in your area. Yeah, for a box of 22 Hornet ammo. Yeah, that sounds right. I want to say the Hornady was cheaper, which is kind of surprises me because that stuff shot really well. Those VMAXs, and then I want to say the Remington was 59, and then I think both of them were like $59 a box if I remember correctly. So, but yeah, that's if I'm remembering right. So that can't be because I would have been over $300. I don't remember, man. I remember it wasn't cheap. I remember it was more expensive for me to buy 22 Horn ammo than it is for me to buy 22 Creedmoor ammo. I was at Sport Shop last week, and they had one box of Remington Hornet for 110. You got a good deal. Okay, yeah, dude, I could also be remembering wrong. I buy so much stuff that I could be remembering wrong, but Hornet is usually 50 count to a 20 over cartridge. Others. That is correct, Ben. That is correct. You are getting 50 rounds. But I'm talking about the actual price per round. So if you're at 110 for a 50, you're no, I guess you are cheap. You still are cheaper for the Hornet stuff, but still, I mean, like 50 cents for a this cartridge is just kind of crazy. But it is the brass. Brass is hard. This brass is hard to get, but still, I mean, I don't know. Still a good time though. The stuff ain't cheap. You got to pay to play, right? It's an expensive hobby. So, man, what a drastic difference between tonight and the other night between like getting a bunch of weirdos in here. This is kind of nice. I mean, we don't have many people in here, but pretty nice having, to be honest with you, not have to deal with any weirdos. So, anyways, so oh man, so okay, so so it sounds like 30-06 is gonna gonna win. Oh man, hmm. Sounds like 30-06 is gonna win the poll for a video series. The only thing is if I'm gonna what I'm gonna exactly do with it. Let's see here. 6 mil Remington is $69 for 50 if you can find it. Oh, so you're that yeah. Nobody shoots that cartridge anymore though. What is that like? Otherwise known as the two use as the 244. If I remember right, it is a little faster than the 243, but it can't really shoot very heavy bullets. Its twist rate is all whacked on it. But yeah, yeah. So, anyways, you shoot the 6 mil. I mean, I know three people that I hunt with that shoot it. It's just not as popular, right? I mean, I think it was. I'd be honest with you. I think it's a really underrated cartridge. 243 kind of like pushed it aside, but um, let's see here. What's your thoughts for drone deer recovery? Can't hunt with them. Just assist after legally harvest. Um, why not use a dog? Like a dog would be easier. But the thing is, Ben, how are you gonna regulate and how I mean, like, I mean, how do you? you gotta ask, you gotta seriously trust people, I guess, at that point. But I don't know. I'm not really for technology for hunting. I'd rather see someone use a dog personally. But 458 SOCOM or 458 Win Mag. Both of them are coming this winter. I just have gotten so many projects. Mine is a 1 in 9 twist. So what's the heaviest you've loaded for it, Wayne? New rule where for you? I mean, I'm not sure where you're at. We have been. I don't know if it's available here where I live, but I'd rather see someone use a dog. But I mean, then you got to have a drone, and then you're like, okay, did that guy actually just use a drone to find his deer, or did he use a drone to find the deer to begin with? And then really, I mean, like, I guess it depends where you hunt. If it's like super thick, it runs off and dies somewhere. I don't know. That's kind of you shot a 107 Sierra out of it. Wow, that's impressive. Okay. What rifle is it, Wayne? What manufacturer is that? 'Cause I didn't think they came with a 1 in 9 twist. That's cool though. That's nice. I mean that means you're out doing a 243 then. So that'd be cool to have. Missouri, some people have started small businesses using drones with thermal capabilities to help recover deer from everything I've read is extremely I'm sure it is effective. Although I don't know, like I've never lost a deer, so I mean I shouldn't say that. Where's some wood at? I've never lost a deer, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's interesting. In Indiana, okay, cool. Remington Model 700 BDL varmint. Wow, okay. I did not know those came stock with that. A 1 in 9 because I think everything I read was is they were higher. So did you? I mean, you're saying you didn't rebarrel or someone else didn't rebarrel it to 1 in 9? That's cool though because I mean you're able to push those 107s or anything over 100 at some pretty good speed out of a 6 mil. I mean you're kind of like you're basically at a 6 mil Creed, you know, at that point. I mean how close are you to in velocity to that? It's like the one downside to the 243. No, it's bone stock. Okay, interesting. Very cool. Because like right, the one downside to the 243 is it has a harder time shooting heavier bullets. And as far as I knew, the 6 mil Remington was the same way, but it couldn't even shoot. I thought it was like a 1 in 12 twist. I could be wrong though. I mean that's I'm not saying I'm right all the time, but that's pretty cool though. So I mean like you're pushing performance pretty good against a six Creedmoor. So which six Creedmoor is pretty impressive cartridge when it comes to just flat out shooting flat. Come on, trickle away. All right, 9.6. So the 2244 Remington and that is it's the same cartridge. So when they change, so they must have changed the twist rate when they went to the six, calling it the six, huh? So I mean, like, so basically, what it is the so it's kind of like the 280. I mean the 280 Remington, and then when they called it was calling it what the Seven Express or whatever it was. They just rebranded the name. So so they must have when they changed the and when they went from away from the 244 Remington and went to the six, they must have just changed the barrel twist. I didn't know that though. See, I have three friends that shoot the same, just change the twist of the name. Okay, there we go. Okay. See, I knew something was similar. I didn't know that they changed the twist though. I thought they just changed the name to like make it more appealing to people or something. So, what kind of velocity are you getting? I mean, you must be like cooking right along. I mean, I would assume you're outperforming a 243. Would be my guess. Am I wrong? Are you right at 243 velocity or what? Let's see here, 1.8. 2200 is just a cool little round. I don't like how one downside is it's a rimmed cartridge. I'm not a huge fan of that, but otherwise, here's the thing. I can only use 244 brass in my 6 mil. Why is that? So you can't use 6 mil brass in it? Or they should be the same, right? 6 mil and 244, they're the same piece of brass. At least I believe that they're the same. Or maybe I'm missing something when it comes to that cartridge. 9.6 right there. Mm. I don't know if it's uh let's see here. I think it has been better. Let's see here. I think it has better case capacity over 243 Winchester. Just had the market and Remington couldn't catch up. Yeah, they're interchangeable. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's what I thought, basically, Ben. That's kind of what I thought, and so I would think he should have been able to he should be able to outperform a 243. And a 243, a lot of them struggle to shoot a over 100 grain bullet. All the 243s I played with don't like shooting over a 95 grain bullet, and those have been a 1 in 10 twist. So I mean, if he's able to run a 1 in 9 twist and a 107, imagine what he could do with like a oh too much powder there. I mean, like you could like probably really kill it with a 95 grain or a 90. Reloader 22 will get me right around 2100. Okay, that's pretty good. I wouldn't have any complaints about that. That's like the one downside I want to do. So I got that Savage 25-06. I'm gonna take that and rebarrel it and put I think a 1 in 7 or 7.5 twist on it, so I can shoot heavier bullets with it. I think that'd be kind of a fun project. Personally, that's just me though. 9.8 right there. All right, right on. So I shoot a box of 100 grain power points in my 243. When I first got it been reloading ever since. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the PowerPoint bullets. Have you ever shot a deer with one of those? I've heard good stuff about them, but I've never had good luck. I've had two of them just basically shrapnel explode, and then you're picking lead out of the meat, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's kind of one of the reasons I've gone to solid copper bullets, actually. So I don't really like chewing on lead when I'm sitting there trying to eat some venison. I wonder if because I've been doing shorts, I wonder if that was the reason that we got so crazy high people in here that one day, or actually 2 days in a row. We had some crazy people in here. I wonder if it brought in the wackos. Jeez, it's so funny. Like, I mean, this is like it's like almost pistol. charge weights into this thing. It's crazy. 9 grains of powder. So funny. But I mean, it's scooting pretty good too. If I remember, it's gonna be like going like 2,700 feet or something like that a second. So it's gonna be scooting pretty dang good. So, but anyways, like I said, it's not gonna be a crazy long live today. Just hop on here, do a little bit of reloading, and then I'll probably. Hey, what's going on, Trev? Hop on, do a little bit of loading. Won't be crazy long, but we'll see. I know it's what is it? It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So, but yeah. So, Trevor, we don't have any of the crazy people in here so far that you got to ban. I don't know what the deal was that the other night, but so far we haven't had any. So you should be able to relax a little bit here. Just enjoy. What you got going on, Trevor? Although I don't know, maybe you enjoyed bringing the hammer on all those weirdos the other night. There's some weird people like I don't know what it is. Yeah, people just get in and say weird stuff. It's like I don't even like sometimes like understand what is absolutely going through your mind to just say some of the random stuff. World Archery Tournament in West Virginia. All right, on. Did you just get back from that, or like you watching it, or what's going on? I say you must have got back from it because so West Virginia, you're obviously East Coast time. My wife's in Virginia right now, actually. Sweet. That's the final one of this. Like I said, just doing a little more 22 Hornet stuff. I know I've been doing it a while, almost done with it. That's what this one looks like with the 46 grain flat nose on it. Fun little, it's gonna be a fun little bullet. So, so, anyways, so what I'm thinking about doing is, I think I'll do another poll on maybe what rifle people would like to see in chambered in 30-06. Like, should I go like crazy cheap and just go buy a Savage Axis 30-06 and just see what I can make it do? Or do we go a little higher end, like a Bagara, Remington 700, a little higher end on the Savage? I don't know. It's kind of, I think I probably will do a poll on that. But I'm glad a lot of people lean towards a 30-06 because I think it still is a very viable cartridge. Oh, it's tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday? Okay, right on. Hey, Jordan. So I'm glad to see people voted on the 30-06. Although I was pretty surprised to see how many people voted the 300 blackout bolt gun. That also is also going to be a very fun project. I've got that. I have that CZ trail rifle 600. So that's going to be a fun one. You're in it? Right on. That's cool, man. Trevor's your brother? Trevor, I take it he's not your brother. Oh, Jordan. Jordan was timed out by Trevor. Oh no. What did you say, Trevor? Or what did you say, Jordan? Oops. Crap. So you must be Trevor, you must be really into bow, huh? I enjoy shooting a bow, but I never really like got into it. I don't know what it is. Bow hunting to me, I just never really was that interested into it. I think it's probably because I was more interested in rifles growing up. So that's probably it. And we're talking compound bow, I take it, Trevor? So what all do you guys use for, scales for reloading? What's your method of choice? What's going on, Austin? Or no, what is that? That's not is that Austin? Whatever your name is. So hard to read sometimes on this thing. I need to get my laptop in here. You're Trevor. Boy, I think everybody's just like either Trevor's brother or friend or something. Trevor's bringing all the people, huh? Air development is an interest. Yeah, it's bullet development. It is or isn't, Harvey. I don't know if I'd say it is. Um, I think it's fun to shoot bows at and just let them sling. Use a Hornady auto charge. Okay. How do you like that? I haven't used one of those yet. I should. I should just get one and try it out. I thought about making a video on because I like the Frankfurt, the Charge Master Light, and then like one other one. So maybe I should do a video on some of them. Nah, he actually is sitting right next to me. He's my okay, cool, right on. I use Hornady Auto Charge Pro for a scale, but my friend uses an auto trickler. RSDs are the same. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, what a lot of people don't realize is your SDs come in more than just to the powder charge, but it is a big part of it. How long am I staying on? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. I don't know. It kind of depends sometimes how engaged you guys are. Um, Probably not too terribly long, just because I got some kids I got to put to bed soon. But we'll see. I don't know. Like I said we'll see. Seems to work just fine. It's an older one. They've updated one now. Yeah. All right. Sounds good, Trevor. Well, I might still be here. Let's see here. I enjoyed understanding the FPS and forward of center placement, along with flinching placement for arrows. Enjoyed understanding the FPS and forward of a center placement, fletching, along with fletching placement for arrows. Okay, you're talking about the arrow stuff. Yeah, I don't know anything. I just buy them. I honestly I haven't shot my bow probably in 5 years though. To be all honesty and reality. So I've never been a big bow person. I thought it'd be fun at one time, but then I was like, I just like guns too much. So that's kind of like my thought behind it. And I like reloading. That's I mean like really if I couldn't reload, I'm not sure how much I would actually shoot because I for me I like the tinkering testing part of shooting. So that's kind of like the big draw I have. No, I haven't, Harvey. Nope. So we'll see. We'll see what's up with it. I got my money back, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Is there a way to get out of timeout? Well, I think you're out of timeout since I can see your messages there. I'm not sure why you got timed out though. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Tactical Central. Although, I mean, to be honest with you, Harvey, my EP and Euler works really good. No, Jordan got blocked. Oh, I don't think he's blocked. I think he's just like timed out from saying some words. I don't know. I can look. Let's see here. Turn was timed out for. So it looks like he was timed out basically for a little bit. I'm not sure why though. I didn't do it. I can ask Trevor when Trevor's back why he did it. So I need to do one more 9.8. Maybe just just be young kids. Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, okay. You guys are just messing around. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, what's going on, man? Pan Junkie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm a EP Mueller. I really like it. It's been super consistent for me. So yeah, they refunded my money and then sent me an email saying that they couldn't fulfill the order. So I don't know if that was because I ordered so many uh, of like the pilots or whatever, but I don't know. I kind of, be honest with you, forgot about it. So the Harvey, the EP annealer is a flame annealer, and it's also like $230. I've had it for a little over a year and a half now. It works well. I mean, it's fast. It's faster than the amp. So I'm not sure how consistent it is though, because it's an open flame, right? But I like it. It works. They also he also sent me like he got in the live stream the other day and was like, "Hey, do you have one of my uh loading blocks? Look at this freaking loading block he sent me. It's like slides and locks and stuff. It's freaking sweet. It's heavy duty too. Um, what color? It's black. Black and aluminum. Not a red base, no. Picked up an AGS annealer last year and it worked great. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about theirs too. Favorite reloading manual. They're all good, but what's my favorite? Probably the burger. The burger, and then probably the Hornady, the newest Hornady one. So burger first, and then newest Hornady, probably for reloading manual. Although the old Lyman manuals, like even up till now, the Lyman manuals got good stuff in them too. So that's a tough question, man. That was a good question. Checked out Nighthawk. It's pretty good. I love customs. Yeah, Nighthawks are if you want a nice 1911, they're very nice. I don't know how to unblock somebody just sitting here on the phone. I can maybe figure it out later. But he's not blocked. He's just timed out. So he's basically in timeout for I think it was for 800 seconds or something like that. So that's what's up. Um, I've used flame annealers. They're incredibly fast. I'm just afraid of my. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not really. I usually do it on the bench where there's nothing else around, and I don't leave it alone. And a fire extinguisher right here. So I get that, Harvey, though. Yeah, the old ones. Oh man, if you want to talk about some old loading manuals, the old Nosler manuals, I really like. Those things are awesome. Like they're cool. Like if you want to like go on eBay and just find like old loading manuals, you should check out like the Nosler ones. They're pretty cool. I've been trying to find some because I want to collect all of them. So if any of you guys got old Nosler loading manuals that you want to sell or get rid of or whatever, shoot me an email. I'll buy them from you. I kind of want to like have them up on the wall or something eventually. So I think it'd be kind of cool. Nosler's a good manual too. So I mean, really, there's you can't. I mean, they're all pretty good loading manuals, but like for modern new day stuff, I'd say Burger and Hornady are the main manuals I'd read if you wanted to read a loading manual. I mean, I guess that depends how tired you are or want to get tired. That's definitely not for everybody just sitting down and reading the loading manual. Okay, on to 10 grains. This is definitely the long way of loading stuff, but it's going to be the most accurate. Yeah, I think Creedmoor Sports has their lab scale. I think it's like $1,200, and then this, if I remember correctly, and this Hornady one is right around $300, and it's been dead on. I mean, it's incredibly precise too. That's like the other thing is like they didn't cheap out on the load the load sale on this one. And then my wife got me this little trickler for Christmas this year, and so instead of sitting here just doing it by hand, it's a little vibrator trickler, not vibrator, but vibratory. It vibrates and trickles. That's all I know. So, let's see here. Pan jockey. My wife loves going to antique shops, so I can go to the books and found a bunch of cool. Oh, that's cool, man. That's a good idea. I never even thought about that. I may have to do that. My wife really likes to read, and so that'd be kind of cool. Could go do like a cool little trip to some books, old antique bookstores. Maybe you might find some. You're right. That's a good idea. Might have to do that. So grains. So who's in here? Or let's see here. We got 11 people. Who in here loads? Hand loads. I think most of you guys probably do. But actually, who's voted on that poll I put on my community page on what caliber people would like to see, or cartridge people would like to see a kind of like a video series on? Um, 10 right there. Perfect. Creamer Sports. Now, is that their scale or their scale that's like that auto dispenses, Michael? Is I think are they different? Or am I just thinking of a completely different scale? I could be thinking of a completely different scale. Is that like Michael? Is it like all white or something like that? It's so warm in here. Oh my gosh! I have to get AC in here for next year. I'd say buy the lab scale recommended by and buy an auto trickler. The calibration to me is slightly more precise. I'd say buy the lab scale. Buy a lab scale, buy auto trickler. So is there a brand called auto trickler? Is that what you're saying, Harvey? Or are you saying buy the lab scale over an auto trickler? I mean, I have a lot of different scales, and I have now pretty much, if I'm going to trickle anything, I go to this Hornady Precision scale, lab scale. It it just works. The other thing too is like it's got a cord where I can plug it in the back of my laptop, and it can keep track of every charge that I throw. Or like you can sit here and like it's got a bunch of different other crazy stuff with it too that would probably confuse 99.9% of the people that use it, including me, because it's got so much stuff that it can do. So, um, it's an automated trickler you use with the lab scale. It it looks like the Hornady. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. And that's the Creedmoor Sports ones? It's Creedmoor Sport one, or that's the one that's just on their website? 'Cause I don't they make one? How many of you guys still use a beam scale? What are we talking about? We're talking about scales for weighing powder, Andrew. The different options that are kinda out there. It's close to yeah, okay, that's the scale I was thinking about. That's like $1,500. Okay, that's the one I was thinking that's, like, crazy expensive. Not I guess it's not that expensive, but it's pretty dang expensive, um, when, like, this stuff works just fine. I don't know, but, like, I also feel like A&D FX120. I also feel like if you, like, make everything automated, what's the joy of hand loading at that point? Yeah, it's made by Creedmoor. The scale is about 500. Okay, what I mean, okay, now I'm getting told, like, 3 different things. Here's a scale that he's had for less. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as the scale reads and calibrates right, Andrew. Some of the old beam scales are hard to beat. Dad uses a beam scale still, so it's a blast from the past if I find him okay. Yeah, I have a beam scale. I think I used it a little bit last year doing some, like, comparison, figuring out the weight. Hydraulic dampered beam scale. Michael uses a beam scale? Okay. I mean, they're super accurate. So I did it I kinda did some testing, and I tried out the beam scale, my RCBS beam scale against this, Hornady, and to be they were if I remember, like, it was 1/10 of difference between the 2, like, which is not really measurable. So, Andrew use a digital scale? Yeah, that's pretty much all I use anymore. I mean, like, at certain point, it's just gonna be, like, in the noise. I mean, like, how much really like, a 1/10 of a grain? Like, I don't know how you can, account for that, like, that was the actual like, difference or something like that, you know? 1/10 of a grain is so little. Do, do, do. And then, like, just to use this, like, I use this little Hornady trickler thing, and it works well. I just need to get a better powder. I need a bigger powder dumper here, and I wouldn't have to trickle as much. But really, what I should just be using is my dum dum thing, my Hornady powder drop or my RCBS one. 10, perfect. Dead on nuts. Perfect. So 1 kernel of Varget is point 0.2. Not always, man. But yeah, a lot of people like you can. I mean, like if you take every Varget kernel, I'd be curious. You could do like, let's say you took 30 pieces of Varget kernels and measured every single one. I'd be curious to see what the deviation is between them, give or take. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I agree with you. So you use a Charge Master? Yeah. Um, it's a good scale. It's a heck of a lot faster than doing this. I'll tell you that much. So, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it there. I've got to go get my kids ready for bed. And then, hey, David, I'm getting ready to scoot. I gotta get my kids to bed. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live chat tomorrow or if I'll just have a video of maybe some shooting. I also promised my kids to take them to a movie tomorrow night. So, because summer's about ready to end for them. So we'll see. I appreciate all you guys stopping in. I guess I'll go ahead and post the poll question. Looks like 62% yes, 38% no. Right on. Cool. Thanks, guys, for participating. So, um, yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping in, saying hi, saying what's up, um, and watching my videos and hitting that thumbs up button. So, I'll take it. You guys take it easy, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys.